Making sure everything is good to go. We're good to go. All right. I got gift cards waiting so people can stop sending me like threatening letters in the mail saying that they're going to like break my mailbox or something. I don't know. Stop sending letters to me. I'll give you your gift card. You don't have to resort to threats. Violent people. Before this gets called cheers, you're all beautiful. You're gonna TP my house? That's a waste of toilet paper, dude. If you really wanted to TP me, you should have TP'd me when there was a shortage. Really showed me what's up. That would be a flex. Something went wrong with this web page. Bro, you're gonna fork my yard? Watch your mouth, dude. This is family friendly in here. There'll be no forking here, okay? All right, I'm gonna get these gift cards squared away. This is your chance. This is your. This is your only chance. But you'll have more chances throughout the night. But like, grab spots now. The first like 2 or 3 breaks are already full. All right, I'm just gonna go down the list. Bring it on, real man. I have this thing called Roundup, and I don't care if it's bad for the environment. I want the dandelions and crabgrass out of my lawn. No, we don't have to ban the word fork in here. All right, Mr. Red, you have been served. Honestly, I'm going to do all the points. So Mr. Red's points are taken care of. All the other points will be done. I will keep a record of all of this, and that'll be done all at once. I just want to get all the gift cards out so people will stop sending me threatening messages saying that they're gonna stick like a potato in my tailpipe and stuff. This is gaming channel. You earn this stuff from winning on the gaming channel. Bowling Kid. Bowling Kid, you've been served. Good. You can't wait till break 3? Dude, I can't wait till break 3. I don't even know what break 3 is. Is that the feast? It's been so long since I opened all the other sets. I'm excited. Alright, Ding is up next. Let's get Ding's gift card. So he can stop threatening me. Threatening me with a good time. Looking back at high school, the amount of shenanigans we did. Dude, I still do the shenanigans. It's what keeps you young. Like, you want to say that this isn't just total shenanigans, like right here? After I just cleaned up this room? It takes so long to clean up confetti, but I needed to highlight the shenanigans. Dude, confetti cannon is not old person shit. There's not one old person I know that has confetti cannons. If anything, confetti cannons are universal. Is Breakthrough the Feast and you bought all the spots? That's awesome. You're gonna make your sandwich freshly. Damn, some fresh strawberry jam actually sounds amazing. I'm gonna have to say any berry jam I think is better than grape jelly. You can go ahead and think whatever you want of me, but I say the truth. If you want to spice up your peanut butter and jelly, you put on something other than grape. All right, 25 for your perfection. Raspberry slaps. Will I be doing mystery bundles today? Why not, dude? I'm gonna open everything. As long as you guys fill it. No, I will. Just remind me if I forget, but I'll be sure to pay attention to that. Dude, it's good to see you too. I love you. I love your face. It's beautiful. Welcome. I'm in the middle of catching up gift cards, but I should be done momentarily. Alright, strike cards. Let's get yours going here. You made it yourself? We have a jalapeno plant in the backyard that's got a lot of jalapenos, and I wanted to jar them up, because we usually, like, my family's done it with tomato sauce, but I want to make some like pickled jalapenos. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll probably have enough for like one jar. Uncrustables? Nah, dude. You want to step up your peanut butter and jelly game? Put that on a panini maker. All right, Cod V. Whoever's following me, I love you. Thank you. All right, I got 3 more gift cards to do, and I'm good to go. Toasted is good. You think you threw up? What? Bro, you never had a Panini PB&J? It's really good. Knudsen, thank you for the follow. Bro, why can't I find... There you go. Panini just sent you... How long do you think until break 3? Not too long. Wait, don't you mean... who's the company out? Fanatics? Don't you mean Fanatics, not Panini? Fanatics is going to be like... You ever seen Wally, B&L, where they own everything? That's what Fanatics is going to be. Must resist the urge to peek. I got 1 more gift card to do, and we are good to go. Batista? Like the wrestler? I'm sorry, the actor? Also, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 yesterday, and I have to say, I actually paused it and I couldn't watch at one point because it was like, it was hitting too hard. The part where he's a baby raccoon and he just starts saying hurt, I was like, I can't watch this. This is horrible. Like, I felt so bad for him in pain. No, it was good. It hit me way too hard in the feels, and it made me really miss the dogs. Which I'm grabbing them tomorrow, so it's all good. Bro, I was crying. Your girlfriend, I was crying. It's on Disney Plus. I won't do any spoilers. What I'm specifically talking about is going to hit you no matter what. Illustration rare Charizard count? You know how we try holding that water back? Dude, I was here alone and I was crying. I was like, oh my God. Like, I legitimately, I think it hit me harder because we just got a puppy, like, earlier this year. And it really hit me hard. All right, last gift card. I'll have to go back and count them all. But I know it's significantly more than 13. It's probably 30. All right, Dr. Bulldog is the last one. John, is that 4 years? I can't tell if that's a 3 or an 8. Regardless, thank you. I appreciate you. What's up, bastard? How down the line, how it was going to be. But yeah, I Am Legend was hard to watch. Yeah. That's the bad thing about dogs, dude. Like, I am so, like, attached to them that, like, it's going to devastate me losing one. If you said Guardians 3 gets sadder, would you believe me? I mean, I watched the whole thing. All right. Dr. Bulldog. And we can start. All right, we are good. I'm good to randomize. We can start opening and continue talking. Thank you guys for being patient. I love you. But no, dude, that movie hit me like it hit me like so hard I didn't expect it. Oh, I see what you mean. You bought out Break 2, which was Break 3 on Wednesday. I got you. I thought you bought out Break 3 today. I was like, The Feast? Damn, all right. All right, 3, the list isn't updated for me, but I don't want to waste any time, so I'm just going to get started. That is way too big. Perfect. I mean, going from Thor: Love and Thunder, which was probably the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen, just it was the worst. I hated it. To that, I'm blown away because like I don't know like what happens between those two movies. Hey, that's okay. Subbing is not mandatory. I appreciate it. And just relax, dude. I'm opening packs now. To all the heat that we're about to get tonight. I don't understand what's going on. Cheers. All right, brick number 1. This guy. I also got to put on regular music because the Nintendo music is good, but then it brings my mind to a place that like gets a little crazy. Dude, on Wednesday, Ice-T's son was in here hanging out. Hadn't seen him in a while. All right, good luck, good luck. These were the same 2 boxes that I had laid out from Wednesday, where everyone was sleeping. And we'll get to break 3 in no time. Also, most Pidgeots after tonight wins a booster box. Most of the Sir Pidgeots. Today was my first rest day. I worked out for like, I think it was like 8 consecutive days. No soreness either. Just kind of like throwing me off. I'll probably go tomorrow before picking up the dogs. The puppers. That's pretty good, Criminal. I mean, do you go just as hard both the sessions, or do you kind of go like half and half? I don't know how I did it in high school. In high school, it was literally 3 times a day. I was just a maniac, I guess. Should be all or nothing. I mean, yeah. Probably just as hard both sessions. First was chess. Dang, dude, you're doing 2 body grips in one day? It's bold. I'm almost back to doing like 10 dips in a row without any assistance whatsoever. $30-60s? 30-60s? 30 sets of 60? Yeah, we're getting there. $25 tacos is pretty impressive. All the same? Or do you have like, you know, alternating flavors going? Sprint 30 seconds, jog 60, repeat for half an hour. That's good. I did, I think I did 10 miles on the bike yesterday. And I finished like pretty quick, dude. I think like I got my average down to like a 4-minute mile. Clefable. That trainer is very nice for Mr. Tutsnick. You ate 38 pieces of pizza to win a competition. Nick won a hot dog eating contest at a local card shop to win like a sports box that wasn't even that good. I think he housed like 9 hot dogs for the win and then immediately threw up after outside. That is a very nice gold for fire. Mr. Saxton. You want the SQ though, yeah? This will look good next to the SQ, I tell you. The Cleffa. I'm excited to see this set with the other sets. I think the brakes are going to become volatile. We had a spin bike at your gym, but sadly they only have the fat seat bikes. They have a couple different bikes, but they have a good amount of cardio equipment. One day before it gets cold, I want to ride my bike to the gym and ride it back after my workout. It's going to suck because it's a little bit far, but yo, Is that what you wanted? Or the other one? I think you wanted the alt. See all the cars you missed? Yeah. I hope everything's going good with you, Dominic. Sorry to hear that you got into a little bit of a car accident thing. Has anyone seen the videos on the tubes about the ultra rare error packs? No. What is that? Because I've opened a lot of Silver Tempest. Still have some too. They have a hit in all. Well, those tins are probably going to be gone. Is that still worth though? I mean, probably real, man. Somebody who probably has a lot of tins made that video and is trying to dump them. We will see. Go to the doctor's chair to get it checked. Well, yeah, you definitely go to the doctor and make sure your insurance is aware of all of that. Document everything. Don't pay a dime. Fire stick. Like the Amazon Fire. I feel like the first time I saw someone using a Fire Stick at like a buddy's house, they had movies that were still in theaters and it was literally uploaded by some dude with a camcorder. I think the guy was eating popcorn. Right, but is it worth going all in on tens, or is like you're gonna buy a booster box and it's probably better? That I couldn't tell you. Anybody use a Fire Stick that could help? Yo, very nice full air trainer. See, I wasn't roped into the cable deal. I guess with the maybe the business packages are different. I just got internet because they were like, "Do you need a phone?" I'm like, "A house phone." I was like, "What is this, 1984?" What else are you gonna put in my house? A telegraph? No, right, yeah, it would be a more affordable option. I guess it's something to look out for if you see them. I haven't seen too many tins, though. See, like, that needs to change. Because nobody uses phone. Or, like, you should have the option to, like, omit cable. I haven't had cable in the past two houses or a house phone. I don't know if anyone answered you, Magnificent. I'm sorry. I don't know if anyone uses a Fire Stick. And there is the other SQ. Hopefully the one that you were looking for. Let's go. I would imagine that it would be automatic updates, right? They don't sell the internet speeds without it. I go from a gig of speed. All I know is like fiber is about to be offered throughout the entire city that I'm in. So like I really am happy about that. Like as a standard. You want 5G? No, dude. AT&T was like, we have 3 megabits, and I was like, bye. And they were like, wait, you can use this thing that gives you cell phone data. I'm like, I'm hanging up the phone now. Goodbye. You're offering me internet that was like standard 20 years ago. Pretty much. 3 megs. Might as well be dial up. Takes like a minute to load a web page. If you had a MySpace with too many add-ons on it, it wasn't loading for people's computers. Teeter? Very nice. Very nice. That's Tetsnick. And Mr. Saxon, I hope that was the SQ that you wanted. Maybe 30 seconds if you stop all the LimeWire downloads. Dude, LimeWire was like... I'm trying to think like exactly when that was. LimeWire, I feel like, was grade school. It wasn't high school, that's for sure. Probably like 6th grade. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a documentary made on that. I feel like that's some untold history that needs to be told there. That literally almost crashed the music industry. It's the reason why we have all the copyright laws now with like the DCMA. Yeah. Yo. In a 2-boxer. We're getting 2 fire energies. Let's go. I had... My first laptop was an iBook because Apple was so, like, awesome back then. And that was the first computer that was given to me. And that's what I used LimeWire on. And I'm pretty sure the no virus, quote unquote, I definitely broke that. There was 1000% my computer was cooking. And then I grew up and I actually got like a gaming computer. I put childish things aside. Ortega. Yo, give me that Drakazole. Excuse me? Is the feast full? I'm assuming it is, right? Or is there still one spot left? Also is colorless. Tetsnick. Tetsnick, I think you're already on the board, right? For a Pidgeot or no? It is full? Alright, beautiful. Also, for those of you that were watching on the gaming channel playing Bioshock, I'm still so happy with how that 1000 IQ play turned out. I stuck all the proximity mines onto a garbage can and then telekinesis it into the Big Daddy. You gotta buy more. I like faintly remember doing that as a kid. I was just happy that it worked. Yeah, all the codes are the same color in the set. Sarah says hi and she wants you to know the new Disney TCG. Yeah, I'm sure that will just really last a long time and not just be a short-term cash grab. Disney has not done well in the past 5 years. I don't think branching into a TCG is the right move for them. Because I have a feeling their delivery is going to be less than optimal. Rev Room. Full art. Got more? What kind did you buy? Just okay, just so you know, because it was told to me, if you buy 10, that alt steal. If you buy 10 of anything on that in the shop for the game, you get a bonus ball for free. Ironically, it'll be so short-lived that it'll probably be like valuable because there's not going to be a whole lot of them. I feel like I hear this every so often. Beej, Digimon's coming back. Oh, really? Are they? Okay. And they're gone. Lord of the Rings, Beej. You should see Lord of the Rings. And they're gone. I'm just going to stay here with Pokemon. I like Pokemon. Tell Sarah to wait because they'll be in the clearance section at Target. 100%. No, yeah. By all means. But if you wait, it'll be in clearance, and then you could spend less money. You couldn't even I didn't watch... dude, I haven't watched Digimon since, like... Digimon was, like, the option when nothing was on. And, like, I needed something to watch back in the day when I couldn't control on demand. Now that I have on demand to control, I haven't clicked on Digimon once. They made a series of movies of the original cast. Like the original Digimen. That pack did not want to be in my hands. That was insane. Just shot out at me, attacked me. Where the people they knew from the second season were kidnapped, but no one cared. See, dude, like, you lost me already because I haven't watched enough of it. But, fun fact, OG Digimon cards, like from way back in the day, that I had in my binder. I don't know how, but they were in my binder. They had numbered cards, and one of them is worth a lot of money because there's not a lot of them at all. And I'm pretty sure it was Topps that made it because it was like kind of like the same as the Pokemon movie cards. Nah, big fire dude. Like literally just a person but fire. Looked like antagonist. Maybe. I sent it to get graded, so I think I got it back, maybe, or it's still out for grading. But me and Nick were looking at like cards before PSA shut down, and he was like, he like Googled this card. He's like, this can't be right, and he's like, oh, this one's numbered, and it was the card I had but numbered. Had like a sewn mouth? Yes, yes. I don't know if any of them sold at that price, but I think it was listed for like $50K. But it was a numbered Digimon card. Solid break. Might be worth more than my... Well, I don't have the numbered card. I have the non-numbered card. And no, it's not worth more than that. Honestly, whatever it's being sold for is not going to be the same number that I'd let it go for. It would take a ridiculous amount of money to let go of my first edition. Like, significantly higher than anyone would probably be willing to pay. Good break in general. If you're a person that... You want to know why, though? Because a person wants to pay less so that they can flip it. That's the only reason why. Alright, break number 2 is Unbox, and then break 1 box is going to go very quickly. Sean, all it takes is 1 Pidgeot to tie. Right now, I believe it's Dan, and I have the other name. Bro, why does the scrolling on this mouse is just done? I gotta put that on a list. Buy another cheap $10 mouse. Because I don't care about the performance of the mouse on this stream. In the event of a tie, it'll go to a randomizer. Real man, what was that thing you were talking about? If for like a tiebreaker, you were talking about like a race thing. I might definitely try that. You suggested it one time, but it was like a while ago. Also, Sean, this is your break, and you're an absolute, just awesome person. Duck Race? Is that what it's called? I think it was Duck Race. Is that where you can wager money on ducks racing to get to a loaf of bread? Because I'd watch it. Let me preemptively open some more top loaders. I'm waiting for Wisconsin to have the ability to bet on sports and whatnot via your phone, because it still isn't a thing yet. There's like a battle going on between casinos, because one casino wants to open up closer to Illinois, closer than the Potawatomi was. And the land that they were developing, the Potawatomi bought up the land so they couldn't build there. So there's like a big land battle going on right now. Illinois has. The problem with Wisconsin is there's all the casinos are on Native American land, and it has to go through them to get their cut for like betting. And when you do it online, I think legally they aren't entitled to it, maybe. And we got sleeves and we're good. Right here. Have people received stuff from release already? Because I'm excited for people to get their new jerseys like the one I'm wearing. Nick particularly liked this one because he's a big fan of purple. Well, yours might take longer because it's got to cross customs. Why a casino and an Indian res would have priority over sports books? Because they dictate the gambling laws within the state. Like in every Vegas movie, you have to go through like their board. I believe it's the same way. Like they have control of that. Yeah, I think you were good. If anything, you would have... Ooh, close. Close. If anything, you would have just received a partial refund if we didn't need a certain amount of money. Gambling at a casino is different than sports books. It's not, though, because... It's weird. I think they have control of the gambling laws within the state. If they don't, they have a lot of influence. Because a lot of these apps are hosted through the casinos in that respective state. And I think every casino in this state is on an Indian reservation. So it's a unique situation. I could be wrong. I would have to like read more about it, but I think that's the gist of it. Because even when I lived in Illinois, I had to drive to a respective casino that was supported by the app, or the app was supported by that casino. I don't know, dude. I remember it was a big thing, like when I was in high school when it finally made it to Illinois. There was like a lot of like legal things going on. Okay. That's the first Zard of this evening. Let's go. Sean, very nice. Very gradable too. Slightly thick on the bottom, but between a 9 and a 10. It's gorgeous. What does a Cherish Ball do? Is that increased shiny chance? Because Planeswalker got a shiny in the gaming chat, so I didn't get anything on this account for it. I got it on the gaming channel account, I guess. I might have gotten some Cherish Balls for catching fire Pokemon, I don't know. That's some janky laws. FanDuel Sportsbook, I don't think is owned by any casino. See, when I installed FanDuel, I had to go verify my identity, and it was like 3 hours away. And I was like, I am not going to do that. I missed the window where it was during COVID, and they didn't need you to do that. It should be 120 days, I think, give or take, from when they receive it. So if we're submitting at the end of the month, then you got to give it, another 3 to 5 days. But it shouldn't be 8 or 9 months, no. See, I was past that point. It was during COVID where you could have just did it all on your phone, and I wasn't focused on it. I didn't really care about it. I still don't. It's something interesting to do. I gotta find a fantasy league for this year so I can watch football and actually care. See, I was trying to make one when I was still in Illinois, and like all of them were telling me that I had to like drive really far away, and I was just like, nah, I'm not doing that. I didn't care enough about it. $120 is about 4, so yeah, about. They seem messed up, but like that's their way of like regulating it, I guess. Seems like a lot of lobbying happened. Well, it's Illinois, so they just needed to bribe the right people, and then it went through. That's how the politics here works. You got to give the right people the right amount of money. Even betting on baseball couldn't make me watch it. I don't really like it. It's just not entertaining for me. I can't do it. Is it too late for fantasy? Did I miss it again? I probably did. First looked at Crown. Oh, Crown Zenith is awesome. I have a feeling it's going to pop off. I still have like 3 weeks. I got to find one then. Or make one. Whatever. I don't feel like hosting it though. We did a factory one a couple years back. All I know is like last time I played, I had my first round pick was Antonio Brown before he decided that football wasn't for him, and I also had Tom Brady who like didn't like football at that point. I didn't do well. Ever seen The League? No, but I probably should. Did you bet he would take off his shirt, bounce up and down, waving his arms, and leave mid-game? I didn't. Thankfully, so this was when he just straight up quit. This was before that, before he came back for the Buccaneers or whatever the team is. You're on the board, Sean. It's a three-way tie now. Three-way tie for the booster box. Honestly, like, it's not the most perfect centering, but I'd say that's probably still a 9, maybe a squeeze a 10. That actually looks pretty good. It's probably got a good shot. By the Sacco for their league. But yeah, I think you're one off of all the alternates. Oh, then it just makes it even more exciting. Sacco from the okay, I'll watch the show. Because I really like that one dude who was in Let's Be Cops, and he's like one of the main guys on that show. I think that dude's hilarious. I think that dude is like slept on for like one of the funniest actors. But yeah, it was the first time Antonio Brown quit, not the second time. Where was he on before? Was it Steelers? I kept him on the bench. He gave me 2 games, dude. He gave me 2 games, and I didn't want to just trade him away. I was like, the day I trade him, he's going to come back. That's one person you're competing with. Dano, thank you. Danny and Cody Darville. I gotta put your name down, Sean. We got a 3-way tie for most Pidgeots right now. All it takes is 1 from either of you, or 2 from somebody else. How long does it take to set up a duck race? Because if it takes too long, I'm just going to randomize. Was he Raiders or Buccaneers? I think Raiders. It was the team before being with Tom Brady. It was like way, way long ago. Tom Brady was still on the Patriots when I had him. Pick a race time and I start. Okay, I'll look it up then. If it calls for it, you know, it's someone could just take the lead. All right, number 3, which still needs to be randomized, along with what else can be randomized? 4 and 5. Lori, break number 36 is yours. Nobody else's. And break number 4 and 5. Sorry. Respect. Randomizing out of respect. I'm going to open both those boxes together for you after break 3. Yeah, no one else is in those bricks, just you. Respect. I like that. There you go. Let me know if you want the duck race link and I'll DM it to you. DM it to me, that's fine. On here. All right, we got 4 boxes for this one. It's going to be a good one. I haven't seen Chillin' Reign and Lost Origin. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you, real man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. I believe that's 18. Let me recount it. We're going to do 18 crown in the front and 18 in the back. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's if we need it. You know, someone could just take the lead and have the most Pidgeots. Who's calling me? The duck race is just more fun than Henry. No, for sure. If it's needed. If there's, I have a feeling someone might just take the lead. Don't fall. Nice little mini feast, if you will. You didn't realize how many packs? Yeah, it's a box of each. Even better, right? You just take a drink of water here and we're good. Anyone want trainer, Nick is saying. I'll allow trades for a second. It's a spicy spot to be trading away. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No trades. All right, good. Of course you respect it. You hate trainer. First pack Magic Mew. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I remember a lot of the hits from Crown. It's been so long. Psychic right off the bat. Notice how I switched back seamlessly with the card trick. Because it's a different one. Zorora. Electric is Jose. If it's from a set that we already opened them all, because they were in every break for like over a year, then yeah, those would be missing. Yo, Alt Steel. That's Nick, very nice. Hidden Fates, yeah. Sure. You mean that set we opened up for like 5 years? Dude, we legit had Hidden Fates for a very long time for how much we were opening it. It was like in every break. We probably did thousands of breaks with Hidden Fates in it. And there was a point where people were sick of it. Imagine that. That mill tank. It was taken for granted, dude. But hey, you were smart to get into every single one of those breaks. Getting Hidden Fates while it was available. I can't tell you how messed up my garage was between Hidden Fates and Champion's Path. Yeah, but I pulled you a Zard. That's even better. And honestly, that one dude who's never here anymore straight up like cursed you. Yo, that is an alt you do not see a lot of at all. Congrats on that, Ron. Yeah. That is very gradable too. I don't know how. I'm trying to remember like how that curse. Okay, hey, you wanted to trade away a trainer, right? I really like this Roxanne trainer though. Very nice trainers. But Lori, I'm surprised you weren't around for Crown. Crown was probably like the biggest release of this year. That's what started off this year anyway. Crown is going to be a very sought after set, if not already. It started with the friendly banter, and then you turned it into... Yeah, but, like, I feel like it wasn't unprovoked. You absolutely need to send those. How hard is it to pull the Pidgeot? It's pretty rare. I'd probably put it on par with the Golden Zard. The one that we're tracking. You sure you said things that bring it on? I mean, honestly, it's placebo. We're giving him too much power. Yo, trainer. So if you end up with the most Pidgeots, or if you tie, you have a chance to win a booster box. Well, if you have the most, you get the booster box. Nah, don't lie to yourself. The joy of me pulling you a Zard, it's not easy to get a Zard. There was one break, though, where somebody got 3 shiny Zards, which it's never happened again. It probably never will happen again. You got 1 Hidden Fates shiny, and I believe Was it 3 Champions Path shinies, which is unheard of. Oh, man. Finally, dude. I thought we weren't going to see one this week. That's number 14. You got one for me? That's pretty gradable, too. That's Zard number 170 for this year. We're on our way. No problem, dude. Guess what? What? Chicken butt? Credit card debt free? Hey, that's good. You probably got a bunch of points for that, too. I could feasibly pay them all off all at once. I always keep a little bit of debt on them. I don't like to pay them all down immediately. That's awesome, though. That's the way to do it. I'm a big fan of the Costco credit card, dude. I had like 3 weeks of groceries covered. I just bought a bunch of frozen chicken that was on sale. Or I bought a bunch of chicken that was on sale and I froze it. Lasted me like a month. That greeting. I don't, but I didn't need to because they were already... When you buy it from Costco, they were good to just put in the freezer. They're like in plastic. I already went through all that chicken, though. Coriadon. The next thing I gotta learn is I'm gonna jar up those jalapenos that are in my backyard growing. Gotcha. Well, the way Costco packages them, you just cut. Like they're not all like in one singular thing. You cut like one off and it's good for like a meal. I gotta go there tomorrow. Haley and her parents will be back tomorrow night, and we'll have some steak or something. I told them to bring back some steak from Texas, but they didn't have a cooler. Woodman's is good. Maybe I'll go to Woodman's, but like I feel like Costco has better steaks. But going at Woodman's at night when there's no one there is nice. And it's not a madhouse. The one thing about Costco's meats, I feel like they overstuff their packages where like the smallest package is like $50. You can go to the butcher and ask, but like on the fly it's like, whatever, I'll just pay the 50. For sure, dude. I get those like, it's like a frozen bag of tilapia. Pop that in the oven with some Slap Yo Mama, which is like a spice. It's really good. I need another water. Hold up. I'm like dehydrated. Luke, oh, that's gonna taste really good then. We'll have to see next time I get some time. Bless it. Dude, maybe an alt pterodactyl tonight too? Man. Okay, now I'm good. That Metagross. I love Metagross. Trying to think what next week's bounty is going to be. Maybe we'll do Pidgey. Either that or like we'll just do the alt Zard. Probably, yeah. Make it an obscure card. I'll think about it. Could just make it most Zards in general, not a specific one. I mean, that one's very rare, dude. Ninetales might be a good one. It's obscure enough. Avery. Very nice hyper. Sorry, I just needed to get the case out. But yeah, the Alt Blissey would be way too rare. Too quiet in here? People are sleeping, dude. Also, Bowling Cat, I made it to Diamond 3. I found the deck that's going to take me to the promised land if it happens, which I don't care if it doesn't. Mech Rogue is going to get me to Legend. What's up, Gravy? Shadow Rider for Psychic. Not much, dude. Ice Pack on the back. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry your back got hurt, because back injuries suck. I also bought some sweet potatoes. Gotta boil those up. That might be my dinner. Me without my hat? But I like my hat. And Nick, I don't know. Nick just does the shipping. Jeez, John. Demanding. give you a third option. Or I'm just going to open this break and then the next one. Yeah, I think the nine tails might be good. Radiant Gardevoir. Drape, yeah. Now this guy is just a meme from Ding. It made me laugh really hard one time. Dragon. Eugenio. Okay, Cook. Laura, you're good if I open, since you have the next two breaks, I'm just going to combine them both into one. Should be good. Lots of heat. There you go. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of hits by the end of this. Very nice trainer. How do you think of the foul? So far, it's a three-way tie for the most Pidgeots. We'll see if that changes by the end. Hitmontop is pretty sick. Hope I catch that. I feel like Hitmontop in Gen 2 is pretty busted. Full art, fire. Ron, very nice. I just can't wait to pick up the puppers tomorrow, both of them. They're being dog sat while Haley and her family's out of town. I would have had them here, but it was release week. It would have been way too hectic. Upside down energy. Nice. Caught it. That's no good. Zoroark. Tatsnick. Yo. That is a double electric pack right there. Jose, very nice. A little bit thick on the top, but probably still a 9. Saw my rank. Dude, you have to play the just degenerate one turn kill decks. How many more? I don't know. We'll have to see. Otherwise, you are tied. Anything's possible. Might see one in the next 2 breaks. Might see a couple. We got 18 packs of Obsidian left and 18 packs of Crown for this break. That alt Centiskorch for fire. Ron, very nice. And it's like the deck that didn't perform well before Diamond 5. The 1-turn kill Druid is probably like the worst deck, and this deck has even beat that. And some people play like the updated version of the deck, and it's worse. You just need the simple combo. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's like a coin toss. And like I said, I only play Hearthstone when I'm working out. Or if I'm just chilling on the couch, usually it's Battlegrounds. But it might happen. We'll see. My internet appears to be stable right now. Nothing really on my end. I don't even know why I'm top loading that, but why not? That's another Zard for the board. Gotta love the Zards. I think we got a solid shot at breaking last year's record, 2 years ago's record. Pretty tough one. What the? I mean, Zards in general, they're elusive. You're all set. There you go. We'll be there in a moment. Psychic. We haven't seen the Zard from Crown in a little bit. Gosh. Haley called me. She said she's in Arkansas right now. If no one who I'm tied with gets another Pidgeot, how would I know I win if I have to go? On the replay. And you'll get automatically a booster box in the mail. You can watch all the replays on YouTube. I'll formally announce it at the end of the, after the last break, whenever that is. You got a good shot though. You got a 1/3 of a chance right now. Unless you're in other breaks. I want to go apple picking soon. I think it's like coming up on that season, right? When is prime apple picking? Is it September? I want to go when there's the least amount of wasps. Because last time we went, dude, I was about to like freak out. There was way too many wasps everywhere. I send everything out, including the bulk. So yeah. Are you talking about like the marker cards? If so, yeah. I mean, it's just in the bulk. Yeah, those get sent out. I don't think they even take them for bulk, though. How many breaks? I'm not sure. Whatever it calls for. That's a double hit right there for dark and steel. You probably will. Between the two boxes that I'm going to do for you next, you should. They're fairly common. But yeah, big fan of apples, and honestly, fall probably my favorite season. Which I feel like we just go from hot to like snow. I feel like there's not really a fall anymore. I think I completed the quest for all the front balls. I haven't really been paying attention to it. Which I don't know why friendship would matter in this format of the game. The Leafeon. Very nice. Yeah. And last pack magic, dude. That's a filthy Suicune. Eugenio, very nice. Very gradable, too. That is disgusting. Solid break. A lot of hits. How many more I'm not sure of. when they stop filling, that's when I'll stop. I'm about to do 4 and 5 in one break because I believe that's the two that are both lorries. And they're both one boxers. I'm just combining them. We haven't seen that Suicune in a little bit. A little bit of heat for everybody. All right, so this is going to be break 4 and 5. I'll just label it as 4. All right, so 1 box of obsidian and then 1 box of the mix. Beautiful. Is this thing on? Playtime. I feel like I answered you a couple of times. Can you hear me? It depends on if we fill the rest of them. I'm gonna open them. If not, then it'll be whatever last one is full. You were distracted? Well, now you heard me. That's what's important. Lori said these next 2 breaks are hers, and I respect it. I have a feeling she's going to be heavily rewarded for... Dang, I'm going to... If you were within range, I'd throw a shoe at you. Just chancla. It was aggressive. It was meant to be aggressive. Not even passive, just full on aggressive. All right, Lori. Good luck, good luck. go. Gold right off the bat. Lori could take the lead theoretically. Just in this 2 breaks she bought up. Macro, yeah. That reminds me of college. I hated both macro and microeconomics. That class is such a waste. It's glorified graph reading and guessing. Pidgeot. You ate too much? Is nothing more than theoretical construct that cannot be right. So it's kind of a waste of time to have a major towards it or any sort of education towards it. Banana legs. Oh man, with this song, something crazy is gonna happen. I can feel it. That's a sick Larvitar. Dude, this song is not the... It is the Six Flags song, but that's not where I know it from, okay? It's by Benga Boys. A Fire Energy? I could do that. Where'd my stack of energies go? Or I'll just pull one. Honestly, Ding, I'm with you. Every econ teacher that I've had has been no help and actually for lack of better words, a dickhead. Our teacher was head of the department, had tenure, and was the worst teacher I've ever had. Still passed the class, but he did not teach us anything. Bro, I showed up 20 minutes in to the final because I almost slept through it. I was driving down Lakeshore Drive very fast, very unsafe. I put the hazards on and parked in front of the hall. Still passed it. I think I got a B. I finished before. Okay. It was concerning to me, but then I just realized that people are not, whatever, just not good test takers. But I got there late and finished before the majority of everyone. Well, like all the finals are pretty much in the same week, and I was just dead. That was not fun waking up and then realizing that the exam was already going on. Thank God I had my car. If I would have used public transportation to get there like normal, I wouldn't have made it. Because I had my dorm on one campus and then the test was on the other campus. The Pidgeots are teasing us a little bit. So break 6 is next. We're going to fill that up. The original, where they used like the animatronics, or the one with Megan Fox. Bro, what happened to her? I feel like she was in every movie for like a couple of years. No, right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, if the Pidgeot were to show up, per se, like, this would be the box. It's feeling like it. She's crazy now? I mean, how so? Like, Geardesus. Yep. What she said. Oh, thank you for reminding me. It's right here. I'm going to be honest with you. I completely forgot you asked me. I was about to say, if it's 2024, I'm like at a loss for words and just had a tornado touch down a mile from your house today. Where are you at? What state? Dude, was it yesterday where I had a thunderstorm? Maybe. It was such a violent thunderstorm that like it shook the side of the house and it like woke me up. Yeah, Massachusetts probably doesn't have the most. I forget. I was watching a video on like tornado statistics. I think it's Alabama that has had the most like EF5 tornadoes consistently. Some weird state. But yeah, we had like a violent thunderstorm. And what really ticked me off, yo, that's a sick card. What really ticked me off was when I checked the weather on my phone, it said cloudy. And like, meanwhile, my house is getting like taken on cannon fire. And it doesn't even say thunderstorm. And honestly, like, it's gotten to the point where the weather apps are just completely unreliable. What is in this? Okay, there's something in that top loader, and I just don't want to deal with it. So into the garbage it goes. How big was the tornado? Was it like insane, or was it just like an F-Zero? Sorry, enhanced Vegeta EF. F1. I mean, that's still gonna mess up like roofs. I'm trying to remember if it was release night when I drove through that storm. Nah, it might have been before release. Your app says it'll rain next week. Problem is, it said that for 2 months and hasn't rained still. If I'm not following like this YouTube channel, or if I don't like look at the actual like national weather risk thing, I'm not getting accurate weather from any app, and it's actually like a little bit concerning because I feel like I should get warnings and I don't. Metagross. Were you around for Chilling Reign? That Ryan Hall guy is the best weather YouTube. He will go live no matter what. Well, you got a Metagross, which is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. They're trying to manifest it at this point. You know what it is? Is like a lot of these weather apps want you to subscribe for money. The apps already function horribly because of all the ads, but they want you to pay money. And it's like, this is like general information. I'm not paying for this. Oh, okay, all good. There's a very nice full art Articuno out of Chilling Reign that's hard to pull. But dude, I can't remember. I think it was like, it was the last stream before I took off for release. And I had to drive to Nick, or drive to my, drive to meet Nick. I like outran part of the storm, and then on the way back, I'm like listening to the YouTube channel while I'm driving, and I hit a point where I feel like my car is going to flip over, and there's zero visibility. I power through that. There's like a little bit of a clearing, and they're like, yeah, the next 15 minutes they mentioned my town that I live in. You should probably get to cover. And I was like, still 30 minutes out. I did 95 all the way home, and I beat it. I like sped past the cop. The cop didn't even care. He probably understood why. I'm like, and it's nighttime, so you can't see anything really on top of the rain. Because the YouTube channel that went live has better weather notifications than any app that I use. It really is teasing you, but you're getting some good hits. Yo, and another gold trainer. Let's try to fill up 6 if we didn't fill it already. That's good. Golds are very good. All right, let's see if we can get you some crazy out of Crown. With all those windmills, you could just start your own like windmill power farm. Or just straight up do it like they did back in the day. Use it to mill your oats and whatnot. Yeah, this weekend I'm going to try and figure out how to jar these jalapenos up. I know you got to like boil it to like vacuum seal it. I already have mason jars. Power your house. Exactly. I still remember that one day, dude, where I was still at the other house. Haley like just left because she wasn't really like living at my house yet. And she's like, she went home for the weekend. I'm ready to like play some WoW or do whatever. And all of a sudden there's like an explosion. And like that like, oh my gosh. Okay, this is one of the most sought after cards in Crown, so congrats on that. I have not pulled a lot of these. That is a Mewtwo with a Charizard. That is disgusting. You probably want to grade that, yeah. And it looks very gradable, might I add. Slightly thick on the bottom, but not by much. I mean, you grade that no matter what. It's a 9, maybe you squeeze a 10. You're eating dinner? What you having for dinner, my guy? Don't be sorry. And the Bidoof. Oh, for sure. It's a recommendation. I'm not like telling you it's mandatory to grade it. That's entirely up to you, but that is definitely a card that you don't want just sitting in a drawer somewhere. Oddish. But yeah, the transformer like substation just blew up, and it wasn't too far from my last house, just on fire. Next day, the entire fleet of ComEd is just parked right in that building. Any more pit? I don't know. Playtime. Playtime wants that booster box opportunity. I respect that. Let me tell you, when John got the most gold zards, he bought out the rest of the breaks to make sure no one else could get any more. And let me tell you, smart move because he won. That Gudra. Very nice. Dude, that all Mewtwo is disgusting. The hell? That was like... There was like cardboard from like the case on there. No, no more Pidgeots yet. But Lori, I would say that card alone, it makes everything else just bonus. That was the card, and it still is the card from Crown. That is disgusting. You got 2 full art Pidgeots too, I think, right? Or 2 regulars. Yeah, I have not pulled a lot of those. And we've opened a lot of Crown. Did we fill up 6? Beautiful, Chris. And Chris, I'm glad you're okay. That's crazy, though. Tornado in Massachusetts. Or Maine. No? Massachusetts? Massachusetts. At least your phone goes off. Mine doesn't. I feel like when I put myself on the do not call list, I still get spam. But not the warnings that I need to, not die. All right, we're good to randomize. Damn, Dan. You are stacked if it happens. Chris, I'm not resizing that. But you already knew that. This mixture, I feel like every spot has crazy potential. I think these sets mesh well together. All right, number 6 is good to go. Grass is a bit sus. How so? Lost Origin, Crown, and Chilling. Alt Leafeons, all day. I gotta change the number on the screen. Okay. Oh. Sorry, one final thing. You said what you right, and I was just telling you why you were incorrect. I just said the Mewtwo Zard from Break 4-5. Yep, perfect. As long as you put that in the notes. Congrats on that. Like, let me tell you, I don't even know if I've pulled 10 of that card since release. It is a very rare card. I've probably pulled 10 because it's, you know, set came out in January, but it doesn't feel like it, honestly. That's a card you see, like, every once in a while. Exactly. You could definitely say that. That'd be acceptable. Let's go Water Dragon. Yes. A serpent. A water serpent. Who had Trainer? Animosity. I'm kind of feeling like Pterodactyl might show up and say, what's up? Teacher? Oh yeah, you're on a little bit of a streak. Toad Scroll. Look at that grass. Ain't that crazy? I feel like someone was just doubting grass and its magnificence. I got it. Must have been in my imagination or something. Yo, that Ninetales though, hello. I think this will be the bounty next week. Most person who has most of these will get a booster box. I'll make a formal post so people are aware. 90% parser buyer. As long as you're completing the fights. Because what's nice is you should get funneled the gear if there's like some sort of loot council. Because you gotta gear your best guy. That's how I felt for the past 2 expansions. I was just carrying Reverse Umbreon. I don't know if a reversed Umbreon even exists. No. I didn't see a reverse Umbreon. I'll double check again. That's how I really felt in Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade, like, I felt like I just had to like take everyone by the hand and tell exactly people like what they needed to do, and I had a tank. Me and Kyle just had to like make sure. We basically just had to mitigate people being dumb. Yeah, it's because I hit the camera. Charge a bug. Is there even a reverse Umbreon in any of these? And then me and Kyle joined a guild with like 3 other of our friends. 3 of them dropped out. Me and Kyle were like pretty much the only ones left. And we were just... Kyle was like actual raid lead, but like I had to help him because just people were just not good at the game. I don't know how. Like the game is so old. In Obsidian? There was a Darkrai. I'll double check for you though. Honestly, I might top load that, even though I hate this Pokemon with a passion. Damn. Pokemon took away time that I'll never get back. And Mew too. Zacian. Zorora. Top load the Mew. It'll get sleeved off camera, but sure. I mean, Crown is going to become more and more scarce as time goes on. That's Aaron. I have a feeling something's going to pop off here in Lost Origin. It's just a hunch. I'm getting a gut feeling. It's probably a good move, Chris, if I'm being honest with you. Beauty fly. Beaver. Dragon. Telling you, I have a feeling. Lost Origin is just in my brain right now. Out of 9 packs might be a tall order, but hey, I think something's going to happen here. Trainer. I mean, Zenith came out in January or February, pretty much. There's not more coming down the pipeline, that's for sure. Oh look, a grass set. Imagine that. An alt. Feeling the next one? I'm feeling all of them, dude. All the breaks, for the most part, have been pretty delicious. Snorlax. Maybe I was just feeling that alt. Give me the Rockruff. All right, still a 3-way tie right now. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try a duck race. Basically randomizing, but the duck race makes it fun. Break number 8 is full. Let me see how 7's looking. All right, 7 and 8 are good to go. This is the Aaron and Christopher break. Aaron got one spot dark. That is fantastic. But I guess it's not one box of obsidian, but that's crazy. Lori, this break is yours. Respect. Christopher, I'm not resizing it. I'm stubborn. Need to send out some more Facebook posts. Well, worst comes to worst, 9 will roll over to Monday. We'll still get opened. One spot sniping that dark spot, though, is pretty insane. If it was a one boxer obsidian, that'd be crazy. Still crazy regardless. Did Nick answer me? Tornadus. Ice Rider. Routes. Fable. Okay. Okay. That's a Zard for Aaron. And an SQ for Christopher. Out of 9 packs, dude. That is very gradable. Slightly thick on the bottom, but it's a Zard. Are we really not going to grade that? Alright, Crown. I'm still feeling something big out of Lost Origin. I guess we got 2 more breaks at least. Chris probably doesn't feel too bad because I pulled him a crazy amount of Zards, I feel like, last week. Lost Origin, the alternate Aerodactyl. Well, there's a couple cards in there that are gorgeous, but the alt Aerodactyl is by far like the craziest. Yeah, you've done very well. Textured fighting. Are you kidding me? That's insane, dude. Happy for you. That's awesome. What game specifically? Is it like the Cash for Life one? A $50 one? Damn, dude. I know you told me. That's insane. That Ditto. That Magnezone is clean. I mean, that's all it takes. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, we did pretty well on the one you got, man. Oh, my godfather at the state fair on the pull tabs hit the top one, which was like, what is that, like, is it 250 or is it 500? I was like, you gotta be kidding me. He made money. Yo, okay. This is not a drill. Crap, I don't know what ball to use. Ultra ball? That's Entei. I should have looked to see if I had a better ball for that. Damn it. There's a good chance like nobody catches it. No, the Premier Ball is the same as the Pokeball. If you click on each of the Pokeballs, you can click on each of the balls and it shows you the catch rate. Heavy Ball might have been worth, but I don't know. Damn, dude. COD V and Criminal. That's it. That was the first legendary I've seen. Also, Hyper Water. That's sick. I hope you guys got good IVs. I mean, we saw Suicune. I have to look and see what ball I would have used that could have been better. I don't think there was many. Quick ball would have been best. I don't even know if I have a quick ball. Got Cypher Ball. I got Fastball. Unless that's quick ball. Is Stone Ball? No, that's not that good. A rare Pokeball that is especially useful in Pokemon base. Yeah, Fastball probably would have been good. Darn. Cypher is good for Poison or Psychic type. Heavy Ball, I feel like, could be good. No, Fastball doesn't... It literally in the description doesn't say it's affected by when you use it. It's based on the speed stat of the Pokemon you're catching. Unless Fastball is different than quick ball. Oh, okay. Well, it's 20 to 80% scaling based on how heavy the Pokemon was. Like when I threw that at Snorlax, it was probably 80% catch rate. That's pretty sick though that spawned in here. I feel like that was like the first legendary we've had in here. Alright, break 8, I believe, is all lures. Yeah, how are the IVs? You wish you had a yard? I have a yard. It's a pain when landscapers don't want to work, so I have to cut it myself. It's probably something I'll have to do tomorrow. All right, Lori, let's do it. Oh, yeah. So it's not just yours. Mine gets stubborn and then wakes up Haley in the middle of the night. Because if I'm asleep, dude, I'm just rock solid bed. She needs one to be in the running. It's still a 3-way tie. If 9 doesn't fill Dominic, that'll be the first break next week, and you guys get a leg up on the next contest, which is going to be most Ninetales. Glimmer fighting. While she didn't get a Pidgeot, she did get that Mewtwo Charizard, though. That's a sick card. The problem is, she learned to jump down from the bed, which eventually was going to happen. And once that happened, we had to keep the door closed, otherwise she'd be roaming the house, tearing stuff up. She has a vendetta against the carpet in our front room. Not yet. But you keep mentioning it, it might pop up. Level 6 with 15 IV. I mean, I'd take it. That SQ. Alright, there's officially no more potential. See, Goliath is fine though. He roams the house to make sure like everything is everything is okay. Well, we opened all the obsidian, so yeah, we can't pull another Pidge yet. A newer set accidentally being in an older set is very unlikely. No, this is the mixed. We had one obsidian on its own, but that was already open. I love this thing. But it's looking like it's going to be a 3-man duck race. I'm excited to see how this works. Might take me a second. There was a lot of Pidgeots, just not the one. My favorite number? Probably 72. That was like my football number since grade school. "30-second minimum." Do a full minute, dude. I just gotta make sure I have to set up a new display just to show the entire page. You got another one of those cards, the black ones. Zamazenta. Watch you get another Mewtwo Charizard. I would actually throw up. But there's a lot of different crazy cards in Crown. There's golds, there's the 3 legendary dogs. So you got, or we saw Suicune tonight. There's Entei and Raikou. That Roxanne though. I really like this trainer card. I think it's sick. Telling you, dude, I felt something from Lost Origin. We'll see if it's from here. If not, then it's going to be that first break Monday. I hope I'm right. I want to see some craziness right now. There's something there. Pidgeot. Pidgeot from another set. No, yeah, I wasn't implying that. You did well tonight, Magnificent. You were rewarded for grabbing the breaks that you did, and I'm happy for that. That's Steelix. It's a very nice trainer. We'll leave it for Monday. It's okay. It wasn't meant to be for this week. And I must have completed the quest because I did have 10 friend balls. Alright, let's see if the alt's in the last one. Alright, we have a 3-way tie to break to see who wins the booster box. And we're going to do it via a duck race. The winner is getting a booster box of Obsidian in their mail for this week. Yep, pole catch. Like a javelin. And Lori, that was a good box. Very nice. If it takes too long to set up, I'll just randomize, but I'm going to try to do it right now. Random name pickers. Bro, where's the duck race? Character race timers with random results. Duck race, okay. Okay, done. All right, and I could set this to 45 seconds. If I click set, okay. Why is it not showing the names? Okay, I don't know who's what number, but it'll tell me at the end, I'm assuming. No, I did use your link. I was just clicking around too much. Okay, let me add a window capture. All right, I'm going to hit start on it, and whoever wins at the end will be the winner. There's names assigned to these numbers. I don't know who they are. I'm assuming it's the order in which I entered them in, but it could be. Bro, what's wrong with one? Dude, 3 is just chugging. Uh-oh. 2 at the end? 2 wins it. Okay, let me see who 2 is. Two on the list was Dan. Dan, you are the winner. Congrats to you, my friend. How many bundles do we have? I don't even see any bundles. Okay. Yeah, I can do bundles. It'll be bundles, and then that's it for this evening. Sorry about that. I didn't see them. All right. David, Eric, Andrew, and Todd. All right, David, you're up first. So I need 1, 2, 4. I need 5 bundles. There's mystery bundles for sale on the website. But this will be the last for this evening because I do have to meet Nick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, grab them in that order. David, you got 1. Someone asked me before, but yeah, Dan, you are the winner of an Obsidian booster box. You'll get that in the mail this week. Congrats on that, my guy. Bundles, Lori, I had made before release and before I took some time off. They're just the ones that I have remaining. The description for them is on the website. It's 6 packs with 1 in 5 or better at a holiday pack, and then there's prizes like booster boxes and ETBs. Crobat. So you get everything out of your bundle, and then if you win something extra, you win something extra. Not bad, David. One hit wonder. I think we have less than 100 of them left. Yeah, well, if you buy them tonight, they'll just be what I opened first thing Monday. It's no problem. You lost. You did lose, but at least you were in the running. And there's always next week. Next week is going to be most Ninetales. And the break that you got was pretty dope anyway. You got some good hits. Nice job, David. All right, who's next? Eric, you got 1. I believe somebody, somebody definitely won a booster box on Wednesday. I have it marked down. Got a nice Rude Sandstorm. And a gold trainer. That's pretty good. I'm assuming Dan's asleep. If he didn't, I didn't see him react at all to the winning the booster box. It'll be a nice thing for him to wake up to. But good suggestion on the duck race. Shout out to you, Real Man. You suggested that to me like a month ago, I feel like. I forgot why. Wo Chien. Not bad. Yeah, it was a good time. Next time I do it, I want to see if I could have the names over the people's heads. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, the other way, I just randomize the list of names. All right, Andrew's next with 2. A link pre-created. Okay. Yeah, because I clicked on your link, and maybe because I clicked off of it, because I thought I wasn't at the right screen. That's probably why. How is your name needed to be resized? And I feel like there was definitely longer name. That's kind of blowing my mind. Bigger letters, that's what it is. Letters that take up more space. That's interesting. Even though the font's the same. Once you click, you let it load until you see the... Gotcha. Well, we'll have it ready for next week. All right, Andrew, you got 2 bundles. No, yeah, it's a good way of doing it for sure. In the event, if we need it again for a tie, then for sure. Kleber. Gotcha. Yeah, see, that is like excessive. Just like in terms of time consumption. But for a tiebreaker like that was perfect. First bundle was a little warm up. Let's see what the second bundle has for us. Maybe a little chonkers there with that Vivid pack. Hey man, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I still can't believe we saw that Mewtwo tonight. Shout out to Lori. That's a sick card. As a person in the duck race, you always feel like you have a chance. Well, yeah. I mean, everyone had a chance, but it definitely like strings it along more. What's like the longest you could set up a duck race? I'll just have it running for 24 hours. It would be hilarious. Just have the duck race run for the weekend to determine a winner. People would just not check until the end. Those ducks would be tired. Silver Tempest and Darkness Ablaze. Let's see it. Some there. Very nice, Regieleki. Lazy ducks. Exactly. Galarian Stunfisk. Hey, no prize but double hit. Oh, no softball. Come on. I thought you were retired, dude. You had like an injury. Nick better not start the same thing. I'm retiring him from softball. I'll have him be in like an unfortunate like accident on a forklift or something. Just ding up his leg a little bit. I wouldn't do that. I don't like hurting people that are my friends, especially. You'll never retire? What the hell, dude? Nah, I'm just kidding. If Nick does it again this year, I am full on trolling him if he leaves me hanging on a Friday. I'm going to be at the game live streaming it over his shoulder. That'll be his face reveal. I'd play like a indoor soccer league or something. All right, we got one more. Todd. Dude, they wanted me to play club football in college so bad, and I got no college credit towards it, no money off of my tuition. It was essentially giving up the majority of your week for nothing, probably to get injured by some dude who never could make it to an actual team. No thanks. But the dude was hounding me. The coach was like in the gym lifting when I was lifting, saw me put up like 385, and he's like, "Why aren't you playing? You need to play." I'm like, "I'm not playing. You probably couldn't pay me to play." Yeah, absolutely. The one troll we had was I had everyone email Nick softball tips on how to be like a better softball player, and he's like, "Why was everyone emailing?" I was like, "Because you're aspiring to be a pro." I was gonna mess around with him and send his tapes to like some softball like actual pro league, and like make a fake letter saying that like there's gonna be scouts watching you. We're very interested in you. It probably wouldn't take too much time to fake that. Sign up for the softball newsletter. Todd, not the greatest bundle you've had, but you've had good bundles. Sleeve up this Alakazam for you. Guys, thank you for making this Friday memorable. It was definitely a good end of this week. Wednesday was kind of... We're just not going to think about Wednesday, but today was good. Next week, I'll make a formal post about the Ninetales being the bounty of next week. Break number 9 will be the first break. I got to go drive all this stuff by Nick so he could ship it all to you. Oh my gosh. This is more intensive than the time I was going to hire a butler, because we had like a distant cousin show up with a nanny, and she had her own seat at the table at like a family dinner. And I was like, I'm the person who's going to say something, and like I had my cousins die, and I was like, who is this person? And they're like, oh, it's their nanny. I was like, so they're butler. Okay. So if I get a butler, I was going to hire a fake one and have him sit at the table. Next time the opportunity comes up. Honestly, real man, if you got a free weekend and the opportunity arises, you could be as rude as you want. I want you to be like the butler from Fresh Prince. Just sassy. All right, let's do the Beach Bucks giveaway. Boom. Magnificent Mama, $25. I'll send that gift card to you. Honestly, yeah, he would be the person for the job. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna add. Did you see the name? I'm just following me. Account created 6 hours ago. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and ban that. It was a good laugh though. He wouldn't have been allowed to talk for the first 10 minutes anyway. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll be on the gaming stream Sunday more than likely, and Monday if you don't watch the gaming stream. Grab those spots, grab those bundles.